Hi, friends.
Hello, sir.
Yes, welcome to Read and Share. It is a special session, do you know? You two guys are seems like same. I always confuse. Especially thank you very much for accepting my request. Yes, Pragati and Pratiksha, if you don't mind, could you please give you a small intro?
Yes, sir, sure, sir. So, I am Pragati.
And I am Pratiksha.
We are from Pune.
Yeah, we completed almost 2 months by listening this Mahabharata podcast. So today, really, Anil sir, especially from your side, we are the your subscriber. That we are listening your videos and watching your videos.
Yeah,
So also that thank you so much that you gave chance to us. It's our privilege to come here and to talk with you, to discuss with you this enchanting topic, the Mahabharata.
Yeah,
yeah,
yes,
absolutely, sir.
absolutely. Yes. And I want to say one thing. It is a unique topic. And if by asking any questions, if I made a mistakes, if my friends by giving answers, if they made a mistakes, please excuse us, okay? Because this is just our first attempt.
Yeah,
As a Indians, we should know something about Mahabharata. If we know the lessons from the Mahabharata, we are going to lead a wonderful and balanced life. I listen Mahabharata, but I don't have dare to make a content. But my when my friends Pratiksha and Pragati said, "Yes, my bro, we can do," then I got a courage. Yes, I have to make a content with my two legends. That is the reason this session is going to happen. Thank you very much, Pragati and Pratiksha, because of your courage.
yeah. Thank you so much, sir, again.
My first question, okay, why we need to know about Mahabharata? Tell me why. Because without why, we should not learn anything.
Okay. Yes, sir. So it's very wonderful and beautiful question. So now we are here, and I think from my perspective, it's really high time to discuss this thing, to discuss on a Mahabharata. So as you are asking the question, why we need to learn or listen the podcast Mahabharata. So as I'm saying, sir, only two things. The first is this is a very enchanting story. This is not only the learning a lesson about the life, but this is about how the character in the Mahabharata, how their impact on the whole Mahabharata, the battlefield and all other things. So this is the one thing that is the enchanting story about the all character. Another thing, this is the moral and ethics we learn from this story. So this, I think, for this thing we have to just go and listen the Mahabharata. I think that's it.
Yes, Pratiksha, from your side, why?
Okay, sir, from last as like I listen Mahabharata from childhood, from my mother, from grandparent, from our relatives, from friends. But listening to one right source is most important thing because there are so many myths in our society. People are giving blame to wrong person that because of that person Mahabharata is happened, or they don't know exactly what exactly happened that time, or so there are so many myths, so we have to break that myth. So this is, I think, one good chance from these videos or from this discussion we can break the myth, which is a wrong thinking and thoughts in the society or the in people, that Mahabharata is only because of like Draupadi's happen or like that. So we have to break this kind of myths. So this is one thing we have to listen, this kind of thing, the Mahabharata. Yes, sir.
Okay. And a lot of people have a little bit confusion about Mahabharata and Bhagavad Gita.
Yeah,
Could you
yes.
please elaborate that? What is
Okay.
Mahabharata? What is Mahabharata? What is Bhagavad Gita?
Yeah. Sir, Mahabharata and Bhagavad Gita are two different things. Mahabharata means especially the stories, whatever exactly happening at that time, they are narrated or written down in one format that is called the Mahabharata. And the Bhagavad Gita, which means on a battlefield, the Lord Sri Krishna gave the lesson to the Arjuna. That is a Bhagavad Gita, means the life lesson, how to control the mind, how to change ourselves, what is the importance of dharma, what is the importance of karma, why we have to do the actions and all the things. So these are the life lesson which can we have to inculcate within ourselves. That is all the given in the that Bhagavad Gita, or the told by the Sri Krishna to the Arjuna, and which really impactful and completely fitable to this scenario or to this era. So that's why your again first question is coming, that why we have to listen the Mahabharata. So because that time and this time is really the same, I think. Some say changes are done or technical changes are happen, but the scenario is same. All the things are happening as same as them. The
Yes.
conflict is going on, the brothers brother relationship is not good,
Yes.
mother parents mothers fathers relationship is not good, and all the things, the mindset is not stable nowadays, like that. So
Yes.
so many things are there, so we have to listen. And these are the main difference of Mahabharata and the Bhagavad Gita.
Great,
Yes.
great, my friend.
Yeah, sir, I want to say
Yes,
one thing.
please.
Yeah. So actually, when we are born and up to the go to the heaven, what happening in this, in this between the two age, we have to require the psychology. And I think the best book for the psychology or the changing the mindset, how to live, our life, how to give the respect. There are so many things that is we learn from the Bhagavad Gita. This is the Bhagavad Gita. That is actually, as Pratiksha saying, this is the moral and ethics that Sri Krishna telling or giving the lesson to the Arjuna. And about the
Yes.
Mahabharata, in Bhagavad Gita, there is a no story about the insult of Draupadi or
No.
Bhishmas, Dronas. This is not story. They are, take that, included that. So this is another Mahabharata and Bhagavad Gita is so different. So this is the one thing. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you very much. What I understood, if Mahabharata is a ocean, Bhagavad Gita is a lake. Okay. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Yes. My next question: when Mahabharata happened, what is the starting point? If you know, please.
Okay. As like your question, there is a as like I said also, that there is a myth that people are saying only because of Draupadi, when Draupadi come enter in the life of Pandava, and then all the things happen started to happen, and then the revenge type of thing is coming in the Pandavas or Kauravas, like that. So people are saying Mahabharata started when the Draupadi's come in the life of the Pandavas. So which is I think a wrong myth in the society or in the peoples. This is a misbelief. We have to break this misbelief. Sir, because I listen stories that exactly from the childhood, Duryodhana always wanted to kill the Pandavas. Duryodhana, unsuccessful attempt he did to kill the Bhima.
Bhima.
Then yeah,
Lot of
in
times.
the in the Kamika forest one time he tried to kill or he tried to fire the hut. In that hut, within that hut, the Pandavas and with their mother Kunti was there. So in the night time, he wanted to kill that Pandavas also, whole the
Yes.
family. But by the gods, I think grace, they save their life and they preserve themselves. They save themselves from that thing. So the and at that time Draupadi was not there. At
Yeah.
that time Draupadi was not there. Now she after after some time she come in their lives. So we cannot blame only the Draupadi, that because of only Draupadi the Mahabharata is started or the happened. So, and the about the Draupadi especially, if I wanted to tell, so really the Draupadi has gone to the so much big suffering. The insult happened with the Draupadi which we cannot explain in the words, or which we cannot I don't want to do. Whenever I
Yes.
remember about the Draupadi's insult, all my body is getting shivering. That
Goosebumps. Yes.
the
Yes.
big thing happened in with her in the big court of the Hastinapur. There's so many big legendary was there, gallant warrior was there. Still, they are not did anything to help her, to save her, and to means to stop the Duryodhana and the Dushasana. So this is a bad thing. And sir, I wanted to express her some her feeling and emotion, because
Yes.
we cannot explain her
Please,
emotion
please,
and feeling
please,
in the
please.
word. So can I explain in the one line
Yes,
or?
yes, absolutely. You are welcome.
Okay, thank you, sir. These are the lines in Hindi by one poet. हे भीष्म पितामह कुछ बोलो, हे भीष्म पितामह कुछ बोलो, कुलवधु है तुम्हें पुकार रही, दुर्योधन जो किया व्यवहार तुम सबको क्या लगा सही, मेरा केश पकड़ कर लाया है दुशासन करता दुर्व्यवहार, मेरा केश पकड़ कर लाया है दुशासन करता दुर्व्यवहार, आर्यों की माताओं ने क्या नहीं दिया कोई संस्कार, बारी बारी से
Yes,
द्रौपदी ने प्रश्नों का ढेर लगा डाला, बारी बारी से द्रौपदी ने प्रश्नों का ढेर लगा डाला, धृतराष्ट्र विदुर और द्रोणा के मानो मुंह पर हो ताला, आखिर में बरसी पांडव पर, आखिर में बरसी पांडव पर, हे गदा कहा गांडीव कहा, क्या जंग लगी तलवारों को, कुछ कहो भ्रतारो, क्या सूझा मुझको बाजी में लगा डाला। देन शी सेड, अब की बारी द्रौपदी की थी, अब की बारी द्रौपदी द्रौपदी की थी, रो रो कर कृष्ण पुकारी थी, हो गए रास्ते बंद सभी, अब अंतिम राह मुरारी थी।
yes,
The time when no one come to help her, that all the warriors and people were there, but no one come to help her. Her own, she only remained the only one solution, that is a Sri Krishna. So
yes,
she says, नहीं भगिनी मैं लाचारों की, नहीं भगिनी मैं लाचारों की, मधुसूदन मेरा भाई है, लगता दुशासन दुर्योधन तेरी मौत शीस पर आई है, हुए कृष्ण कृपालु कृष्णा पर, हुए कृष्ण कृपालु कृष्णा पर, माधव जो करुण पुकार सुनी, जहां देखो साड़ी ही साड़ी, धरती अंबर तक चीर बुनी, कभी याज्ञ सेनी ने नटवर को साड़ी का टुकड़ा बांधा था, कभी याज्ञ सेनी ने नटवर को साड़ी का टुकड़ा बांधा था, बदले में आज मुरारी ने साड़ी में साड़ी को नांदा था, श्री कृष्ण भाव के भूखे हैं, श्री कृष्ण भाव के भूखे हैं, भक्तों की श्रद्धा प्यारी है, ऋण चुकता करते ब्याज सहित, माधव की लीला न्यारी है, माधव की लीला न्यारी है. So this is the some lines where we can explain the
absolutely.
Draupadi's emotion.
Thank you, my friend. Okay. I
Thank you
don't
so much,
understand
sir.
100% Hindi, but I can understand 70 to 80%.
Thank you so much, sir. At
Yeah.
least if we are able to understand the emotion from the poem
Yes,
about the
yes,
Draupadi,
absolutely.
about the Krishna, then I think that is a success of this poem.
Yes, sir. And I want to say
Uh,
about the Draupadi.
and Pragati, you have to say about when it started. Okay.
What means
Mahabharata, when it started.
means like we not give any time
Okay.
timeline that when it started, because there is a in Bhagavad Gita or in a Mahabharata they not mention the fixed date or any timeline. So we not say like that. But yeah, as like Pratiksha is saying, the
Yes, yes.
Mahabharata is a
Mm.
the different story. Not only about the Draupadi, not only about the revenge of the between the Kaurava and Pandava. So it's the whole the story when we combine it become a Mahabharata. So this is the thing, sir. Actually, yeah.
Yes, yes, you can continue.
Yeah. So what I am saying, like Pratiksha saying about the Draupadi, how the insult is happen. So I want to just emerge here the one question. Always why the women suffer? Because in this whole Mahabharata, no one is suffer, but only the Draupadi is suffer immense pressure, means the immense humiliation from all the people. So in sir, when actually we are compare this thing with this time, this Kali Yuga, same thing happen in every day. We see there are so many rapes, so many things are happen, and women are suffer. If like we are blaming, like this is a myth, as Pratiksha saying that we are always blaming Draupadi. This Mahabharata is happening because of Draupadi. And now just I am giving this example, this time, this era example, that when any rape is happen, people not say like this rape is happen because of these people. They are saying because the a girl or a lady wearing a short dress, doing the fashion and some kind of. So this is the wrong thing. We have to just erase this thing. We have to try to reduce this thing. That not only the woman, both are men and women both are similar. They have a balance, whatever happening they have a contribution. So And I'm not saying that all things happen only because of this man, but yeah, means all good thing also happening, and yeah, both has a contribution. Like I am here giving sir like a best example of the virtuous woman, as like Draupadi is the best example from the Mahabharata, that how she has a virtueness, the righteousness in her thought, her wisdom and her knowledge. Like one day when they are in a exile of the 12 year, and they are in a Kamika forest, Sri Krishna, Lord Sri Krishna, and his wife Satyabhama, they are going to went in that forest for meet with them. And that time when both ladies like Satyabhama and Draupadi, they are in a hut discussing something, gossiping something. That time suddenly the Satyabhama asking, uh, how tell me the Draupadi, how you manage, or how you control your five husband, because there is no other example that only you have a five husband, and how you control. They always listen you, they always knows means they have no any quarrel or fight between them because of you. So how you control? Give me the any magic. At that time, this Draupadi is saying very wise and wisdom words. And she replied, Satyabhama, dear Satyabhama, there is no magic. I haven't any magic. There is only one thing. I am giving them love, respect, and the truthness. Whatever I have, I am giving the food, the all thing I am distributing equally. I am giving the respect equally, love equally. There is no any magic. Means when she's saying, like when I'm controlling, might be my husband or left me when I start to controlling. So this is the one thing that in the relationship we have to know control. Means there is always a balance. We have to give the 100%. Then yeah, we have to accept the 0%. This is the thing. Means we have to just forget that thing. There is a no in a relationship. There is no any controlling or managing anyone. So this is the one thing I think, the virtueness of the lady. So there are so many examples that as like the barrier of timing. I'm giving a small example. Are you remember Savitri and Satyavan, the story of
Yes, yes.
Savitri and Satyavan? Yeah, how she go went back in heaven, in the backside of the Yama, and
Yama.
take the the soul of his husband Satyavan, and then come to the earth, and then again she make alive her husband. So that is also the virtueness, because she has the wisdom. She just changed the thought of the Yama by her way of the talking, by way of her wisdom, by way of her knowledge. So I think this is very beautiful example of the virtuous woman. And another thing, sir, as like compared to this era, this nowadays, in I think just 3 4 years back in Maharashtra, might be the lady more than the 25 years age, name of the lady is Lata Bhagwan Kire. She also did same thing when her husband in the hospital, and her daughter and son are not saw them. So take care them. That time she has no money to for treatment in a hospital. So that time above the age of 75 years, she take means she took the participate in a marathon. She run the marathon without the footwear, and she win that. And she take
Yes.
that, yeah, she
Money.
take that money and use that for the treatment of her husband. So this is the virtuous of the woman. This is the best example, sir. Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much, my friend. Today I'm very lucky because you are not saying about Mahabharata Bhagavad Gita, you are going to say about life,
Yeah.
the life lessons from that story. Thank you very much. And always I have one doubt. The doubt is why Lord Krishna partially support to only Pandavas. What is there?
Okay, sir. I would like to give the answer
Yes,
of this question.
please.
You know, uh, when we are saying na Kauravas, so we know Kaurava was the 100 Kauravas. So we says 100 Kauravas, but we didn't say that much time, so many time that five Pandavas. We says Pandavas means we are not counting Pandavas on the finger. We are saying Pandavas because they were the unique. Whatever happened, they decide within them, then go to their mother. then take the decision as per whatever their mother said. So they always respect to the mother, to the ladies, and they have the unity within them. They never quarrel to each others on the basis of okay, him not says always that I am a so gallant warrior within you, so only you have to listen me. No, they always listen to the Yudhishthira. Whatever the Yudhishthira tell them, they always follow. They always respect. So they are always respect to elderly one. There is a one beautiful example I can give here, that the day when the battle started, on the first day when the two army faces to each other, and before that conchal ranking, before that time, just suddenly Yudhishthira stepped down from his chariot and go towards directly walk towards the Kaurava army. Then all the Pandavas, four brothers, were amazed. They were flabbergasted that why brother Yudhishthira going towards the Kauravas. Also, the all people are thinking like that. Kaurava also, Duryodhan also thinking that this man is crazy. The Yudhishthira is crazy. I think he already get panicked to see our big army, and that's why he coming to excuses that sorry I can't means fight this war against you like that. But it's not like that. Yudhishthira directly straightly go toward the Bhishma, lay down in his feet and ask for his blessing. Yudhishthira says, "Give me the blessing, grandfather. We want your support. We want your blessing for leading and for winning this war, this battle." So when then that Bhishma given his all the blessing to him. Then he next go to the Guru Dron. Then next he gone through the Guru Krupacharya. Then next he gone to toward the I think King Shalya, which were the four elderly people. So these are the example that they are giving so much respect and importance to the elderly people. Means you can sir, you can ask yourself like why from the Kaurava side no one come ahead and take the blessing of the these elderly people. And itself on that battlefield the Lord Krishna was there. Why Duryodhan not come ahead and take the blessing of the Krishna? Because they had the wrong mindset. They were on the wrong path, and Pandava was always on a right path, on the dharma's path. That's why the answer is there. That's why the Sri Krishna always on the Pandava's side. So,
Yeah,
and one more thing about the Yudhishthira, especially, Yudhishthira was a man of words. So that's why he played that bad game of gambling again
but
and
but
again.
the but the game is bad. Why he played it? That is a $1 million question to me.
Yeah, that is important, sir. He promises already to Duryodhana and Shukuni, so he can't take his word back. So that's why he play that game. Again, one important thing, he has a big herd. Another thing that because of his that words, promises and commitment, whatever he never speak any lie things in his whole life. So that's why he got a one boon from the heaven, that always his chariot is above from the ground, 1 inch above the ground always. His chariot
Okay,
was,
it is
yeah,
not.
it's
It
a
is not
one
on the ground.
important thing.
It is above the
Ha,
ground.
it's flowing on the ground above the 1 inch. All the chariots of others guys on the ground, touches the ground. But the only the Yudhishthira chariot was always on the 1 inch above the ground. So these
This is a
are the
new
boon
point.
he got
Maybe.
because of his virtueness, exactly his righteousness.
Oh,
So yeah,
thank
Yeah.
you,
that's why
thank you, my
there are
friend.
so many things we can tell, sir, that
Yes.
why
I
Krishna
think
was side.
Pragati, please add one thing.
Yeah, sure. I like you asked to Pratiksha, like why he then play that game, dice of a game, which is really a bad
Ah,
thing.
yes,
Because of that game, they lose all the thing, their kingdom, Indraprastha, their all the staff, themselves, they and their wife also. So
yeah,
why he play?
yes,
Yudhishthir. We always say he's knowledgeful person. He has a wisdom. But sir, actually one thing, he is a good and very expert and keen in the dice game. I just want to remember one thing. When they are in their 13 year of exile, they are in that time in the one king, kingdom. That is the king is a Virat. So in
Virat.
that time, yeah, in
Yeah,
a Virat kingdom, they means mostly the Yudhishthir is the teacher of or a friend of the means Virat king for teaching or playing with a Virat as the teacher of that game dice.
game.
So
Yeah,
he's an expert and very good in that. But because of the Shakuni, because of the Shakuni tricks, he
intelligence.
going to lose that thing. So I will not say like why he started this, but he's really a good in that game. So
Yes,
this is the one thing.
he is a
Yeah.
good at that game, but Shekunu is a cunning.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
cunning is always going to
Uh,
win against good and
yeah,
great.
he used some trick. He used already that he has, that dice that he make that dice from the his ancestors, ashes. So whatever he are saying to his dice, that dice follow all things. So he's saying like now two. I want a two numbers. The dice giving the two number. I want six number. So because of that, he means he just did not control that dice because the
Yeah,
dice is yeah already made from the Shakuni's ancestor ashes.
ancestors.
So
Yes,
yeah, this
yes.
is the thing, sir.
Okay, apart from Adustar, do you want to share any great person from like Bhishma also is there
Yeah,
about
absolutely.
him?
Yeah, Bhishma is absolutely a great person. Actually, when the Mahabharata story started, this podcast I started, which started from the Bhishma. Because he when he was a small, because actually he is the son of the Ganga and the
Ganga,
yeah,
Santanu,
Hastinapur's first
Ganga and
king,
Santanu.
Shantanu. Yes, absolutely, sir. So means from childhood he is a so I think how say the obeyed person. He always follow his father. All the thing he follow, and his name that time is a different, not a Bhishma. After
Yes,
some, the one incident, he got the name. His name is, I think, Devabhatra something. Please
maybe.
correct me if I'm taking wrongly. So that Devabhatra, when his mother died, means sorry, the Ganga is not, like in that kingdom. So that time, when Shantanu want to marry another girl, and they
Yes,
marry, but that time that girl father want one thing from the Bhishma, that you have to say that you don't want to go to marry after that. So after when the Shantanu and my daughter will marry, so that my daughter's son will become the king of that your kingdom. So you not become like that. And that time he devote himself. He sacrificed that thing. And that time the God in heaven, showering the flower from the heaven that time. And then that time after that incident, his name is changing from Devabhatra to Bhishma. So yeah, this is a sacrifice, of Bhishma. This is the one thing. Another thing from my side, sir, that is loyalty. He's just so loyal to the king. Means all the things, means to the Pandava also and to Kaurava also. So means he always loyal, and because of his loyalty, he's inside of the Kaurava. So this is another thing. That's it.
and Pratiksha, do you want to share anything about Karna? Because
Yes.
if we are discussing about Mahabharata and Bhagavad Gita, if we should not discuss Karna, it is a crime.
Yeah, exactly. It's really important to discuss this character because the Karna was the exactly as like a Pandava. Also the righteous person. He has a good thoughts always. He is the biggest what we call giver. Means whatever the people coming to him and whatever they are asking, he is always ready to give them. Whatever happen in any situation, he is ready to give all the things to complete their wish. Any sages are coming, mothers, any parent, or anybody can come, but he is always giving that. Another one important thing, sir, um, why Karna always in the side of the Kauravas or the Duryodhan? Because Duryodhan was always appreciate Karna. He is from poor background, but still Duryodhana was appreciate and means giving a more respect to the Karna, and that's why Karna said that because Sri Krishna also gone to ask to the Karna that come to this side, Pandava side. This is a Dharma side. This is a right path. You are on a wrong path. But Karna said, no, no. I already give my words to my friend. My friend is more important in front of this Dharma. he said, I'm
See,
loyal to my friend. So, but which is really a wrong thing, that Karna was really on a
great.
wrong side. That's why he had the tragic death. Means he died in this on that battlefield. And compared to Arjuna, Karna was also the gallant warrior. He was also the greatest archer on that time on a world in a world. Sorry. So, but he was on a wrong path or a wrong side. That's why he had the tragic death. That and Arjuna was always the hero of Mahabharata, but Karna, because he was on a wrong thing. That is the one biggest lesson we can take from the Mahabharata or these stories, that we have to follow the right path.
Yeah.
If we are able to think that okay, right now I am on a wrong path, so just change our path, just go on a right path. We will not get a tragic death, or our ending must be the good, like that. So yeah.
Okay. Yes, yes.
Yes,
What?
sir. I
Yes,
want to
please.
say one.
Yes, please.
Yeah. I want to add one thing, sir, about the Karna. Like, Pratiksha saying when Sri Krishna went to um, Karna's home and say all the truth, that you are not the only the charioteer's son or a Radhe's son. You
Ah,
are the biggest son of the Kunti and Pandava. You are the son of the or incarnation of the actually sun god. So
son.
that time he feel the attachment toward the Kunti and Pandava. But still that means that time Sri Krishna saying you have to come Pandava's side. This is the correct side. Yeah, but that time also he not change himself. Why? Because he's loyal to his friendship. Means Sri Krishna giving the temptation toward the
Yeah.
Karna about if you are coming the Pandava side and Pandavas win, then you are become the king, the empire of the whole Bharat means the
Yes.
India,
Actually,
Hastinapur.
actually, Karna, if Karna came to Pandava side, there is no Kurukshetra.
Yeah. Yeah, and he will become the emperor of whole world. But
Yeah.
still, because he not going, and he not
He didn't
how
tempt.
to,
Yes.
yeah, yes. So that is the most thing, that still that time he felt that the first friendship is most important. That yeah, the friendship or the friend are there is another thing, that friends are a wrong side or a right side, but still the friendship is the most important. So I think this is the one lesson from the Karna, that friendship is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Which is not a blood relation, but actually this is in a soul to soul connection, the friendship.
Yes. 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 Here, what I understood is when you don't have something, if somebody helps you, just remember that thing forever.
Yeah.
When Karna don't have anything, bad or good, Duryodhana helped him. Because of that help, he has given his life.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
When Karna don't have anything, these Pandavas are humiliating that fellow.
Hmm.
That is the reason I think so. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Because of that one reason, he did not come with Pandavas, even though
Pandavas.
he is the elder one.
Yeah, I think sir, that was the matter of time. Means Karna always had the Pandavas, or the Duryodhana had the Pandavas. Means that the matter of time. Means because we cannot blame to Karna, or we cannot
Ah,
blame to Arjuna that he had the Karna, or Karna had the Arjuna. It's not like that. But that is a matter of time. And another thing, that all the character was on their right place. That
yeah,
Bhishma was on
absolutely.
his right place. Drona, they both wanted to come on the Pandava side, but they were loyal to the throne, the Hastinapur throne, like that. So they were wanted to come in the right side, but because of all the time, they not come.
Time and
Because of
characters
the
are absolutely match.
exactly.
And I have $1 million question because from Pandava side, Yudhishthira is there is a wise person you know very well. Just now you discussed about his righteousness and why Krishna told that Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. Why Krishna? Why not Krishna? Why Arjuna?
Arjuna.
Why Arjuna?
Yes,
Yes, please
absolutely,
you
sir.
both add. Okay, first Pragati you can add, left then after Pratiksha.
Yeah. Means why Sri Krishna choose the Arjuna to told the or narrate the whole Bhagavad Gita in front of Arjuna, only one person. So actually, the Arjuna character is very, how say, the courageous, brave person, and with the help of, he has the feeling of the humanity. He has the righteousness. He has the, morality and ethics. Whatever happening in front of him, he always take a action. He always try to stop that thing. Is anything a small thing happen which is a wrong, which is telling us a dharma, so that time he always took the action. So this is the one thing that uh, means Arjuna has the humanity, Arjuna has the righteousness and morality. So this is the one thing. And another thing, Arjuna and Krishna, means mostly the Krishna spend a lot of time only with the Arjuna, only with Arjuna. Because I'm not saying because he is the incarnation of the great god Indra, but because he is the best friend of the Sri Krishna, Lord Sri Krishna.
I think because of friendship, he said to Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna.
Yeah, this is another thing, but there are a lot of, lot of
Yes, a lot of things
reasons
are there.
behind that. Yes, absolutely,
Yes.
this is the one thing that I am saying. So because means they have a good friendship. And another thing, sir, at the battlefield, when the starting of the war is there, all people, like in the Kaurava side, in the Pandava side, all people are just eager to try to kill or fight with others. They're against opposite person. But only the Arjuna is there, only this character is there. When he saw the all people, mostly the
Yeah.
elder people or Kauravas people, he say to Sri Krishna that now I want to step out from this charioteer. I don't want to fight with my my friends, my relatives, my
Grandparents.
grandfather, yeah, grandparents, yeah, absolutely. Means why? Because the humanity is coming in his soul. So
Yeah.
that is the most important. That time Sri Krishna thought that now the time is coming, the correct time is coming, that I have to change the Arjuna's mind, because Arjuna is
Yeah.
already the gallant warrior. So because the reason is very important, that why he narrate the whole Bhagavad Gita, because he want to just change the mind of Arjuna, that because he's like that time he's a gallant, but he feel that I'm not gallant, and I want to just go home and don't
I'm a
want to
loser.
fight with, yeah,
Yes,
yes,
I'm a weak person.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And that time he's how he changed the mind, and that is the most important, that when he changed the mind, then he understand, Arjuna understand, yeah, what is my responsibility, what is my purpose, that why I am here on this battlefield, or I am here on a Kurukshetra. Why? There is no any relation in this thing, there is only the one thing, that is the dharma and adharma. So this is the
Okay.
one thing I think.
Okay. Before Pratiksha, when you are discussing, I got one idea.
Yeah,
Because of I've been asking why Arjuna. Apart from Arjuna, no one said to Krishna, I will not fight. I think from Pandavas only Arjuna said,
yeah.
I will not kill my relatives. Because Arjuna said that is the reason he got an answer.
Hmm.
Even though Dharmaraj and Nakula Sahadeva, Bhima, they are ready to fight, they are ready to kill. But
Yeah.
this fellow didn't ready and he started asking why I need this kind of blood to enjoy that royalty. Because of he questioned, that is the reason he got answer.
Yeah, absolutely. The
Oh,
answer from Bhagavad Gita.
yes, Pratiksha, you can.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I wanted to tell this thing that exactly the Arjuna increases his curiosity about that. Krishna started to say, "No, Arjuna, it's your duty. Now you have to fight against your loved ones." But Arjuna says, "No, no, I don't have that much courage right now, because I thinking that they are my loved ones. I grew on my grandfather lap. I learned so many things from the drona and all the things." He said, "No, I can't fight." But the Krishna understand that now the Arjuna has not in that mindset that he can fight the war. So
Yeah,
that's why he wanted to change his mindset, and that's why he gave all the things in front of the Arjuna. Another important thing is that Arjuna always listened to Sri Krishna, always loyal to Sri Krishna. he always faith on Sri Krishna. Whatever Sri Krishna says now, Arjuna, you have to do this thing. Then
Yeah.
without any question, he always doing that thing.
Yes, my friends. Okay. So whatever Krishna is going to say, Arjuna follows without asking second doubt. That is also one of the reason to teach only Arjuna that Bhagavad Gita. Yes, am I correct? Bhagavad Gita or Mahabharata? Only Bhagavad Gita.
Exactly, Bhagavad Gita.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, my friend. Do you want to add anything more about Arjuna and Sri Krishna?
Yeah. Can I, sir?
Yes, please.
Okay. Sir, we know that Arjuna was the best archer of the whole world, in the whole world. That why there is a one beautiful story. In the childhood, when they were in the hermitage of the Guru Drone, they are learning and taking lesson from Drone about the weapons. So at that time, in one night, at the time of dinner, they are all taking the dinner, and suddenly, because of the gust of wind is coming and the lamp is blown out, then all the only the darkness is remain, but still Arjuna was able to properly eat. His hand completely got in his mouth. So then something enlightened in his mind, that if I am able to eat in the dark, so why cannot I able to shoot the arrow or the bow in the night? Then from that time he take the commitment, or he commit himself that from today onwards I am going to prepare myself in the night also. So in the day he use the cloth on his eyes, and then practice. Then in the night he also practice. So day in day out he practice only to shoot the bow, and that's why his practice, his consistency, his desire make him the best and most famous archer in the whole world. So that's why I think Lord Krishna always liked the Arjuna, and he spent more time also with Arjuna. I think I remember I read somewhere that Rukmini said that to the asked to the Sri Krishna that you are always spending more time with Arjuna than me also. So these are the some things are there, that Arjuna is always the favorite person of the Lord Krishna.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes. Do you want to add anything more? Because I want to ask you a lot of questions after that.
Yes, sir. As like Pratiksha telling about the Arjuna, at the same the one story is remaining about the Yudhishthira. How he has good bonding with his uh, uh, brother, and how he much knowledge, means full of wisdom. He always say Yudhishthira is the ocean of the knowledge. So yeah, this is a correct. So I have just to narrate one story. When this Pandava's brother are in the Kamika forest, one day they are go inside in the forest for finding the food. And that time, whole day, so many hours completed, but they didn't get anything, and they feel thirsty. And that time, Yudhishthira ordered to a small brother Nakula went outside of the forest and search any lake or fetch the water for us. So that time Nakula went uh, searching the lake and fetching the water. And after a few minutes, he get a one lake. And when he tried to go inside in a lake and try to drink the water, that time the one sound is rare, which is very strange sound. And the sound is saying like, uh, "Don't go inside. This lake is belong to my. This water is mine. I don't give the permission." So ignore that sound because the sound is very harsh and cacophonic, and he ignored that sound, and he again try go inside in the lake. And that time something happened, and Nakula feel unconscious and collapse on the ground. And after few minutes, Nakula not come and return in the inside of the forest. So that time Yudhishthira ordered again to Sahadeva. Sahadeva also going outside of the forest, same lake, he searched Nakula and he saw that thing. But the attraction, the beauty of the lake, attract him, Sahadeva. And Sahadeva also doing same thing as like a Nakula, that try to fetch the water and try to drink the water. And again the same voice rang, and after that he ignored, and he fell unconscious and lay down on the ground. The same thing happened with Bhima, with Arjuna. And after the four brothers, means the time is passed very quickly. So many hours are going. After I think evening, it is still feel bad. Something happened, dangerous with his brother. He felt like that, and then he thought, I have to go. And then he went outside of that forest, and he searched same lake, and he means he amazed by means he flabbergasted or frightened to saw that dead body of his loved brothers, loved ones. And then but at the another side he felt thirsty also, because whole day they not drink any drop of water. And he saw the beauty of the same lake, the beautiful water. And he also he attracted by the lake, and he also went in that inside of the lake and tried to drink the water. But when he drink the water, at that time again the voice of the strange person ringing that, Yudhishthira, don't do this. This lake is my lake. You don't have the permission. I don't want to give the permission. Then Yudhishthira saw everywhere. He not get anything that from where the sound is coming. And then that person, strange voice say, I am Eksha. I am a crane sitting on the sitting on the on the top of the tree which is next to you. So just see me. And then Yudhishthira saw that the Yaksha. And then Yaksha say, whatever I am asking to your brother not follow me. Your brother ignore me. So you have to want to water. You have to drink water. Then you have to give the first answer of my question. And then Yudhishthira calmly say, okay, I will give the answer. Whatever I have a knowledge, I will give. Just ask me. And then the extra start to asking the question. He asked so many questions, but I want to just take here the only two or three questions. The first question he asked, Miss Aksha asked to the Yudhishthir, that is, who is the heavier than earth and who is the taller than the sky? Who is the heavier than earth and who is the taller than sky? At that time, very gently and very softly, Yudhishthir replied, the mother is heavier than earth and the father is taller than sky. So very, very nicely he giving the answer. Means in these two lines of his answer, the all the all wisdom is hidden. That
Yeah.
when we are go deep inside this answer of these lines, we understand how the parents, our mother and father are very, very important for us. As compared to earth and sun, they are most important. They are come first.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
this is the thing. Yeah. This second question, just I want to say, uh, Eksha again asked the question that who is running faster than wind and who is growing faster than grass? So, this as compared to wind and grass, who is running and who is growing fast? So again, very calmly and gently, Yudhishthir replied, the the grass is growing faster than the thought is growing faster than the grass, and
Thought.
the mind is running faster than the wind. Yeah, absolutely,
It
yes
is
sir.
correct.
Means our mind is so running fastly. Means I am here, but still might be my focus and my mind is in other where. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking about another thing. Means sometimes it happens when we are sitting in a class or we sitting in any meeting, but our that's the only physical mind, but the mental mind is another way. It's wandering always. So this is thing that mind is always running as compared to the wind. And if another thing about the our thought, yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
our thought is how is it a very, very different thing. We can't control our thought. It's always growing very fastly as compared to the grass. So this is the thing, sir. And lastly, when he complete the all answers of question, uh, extra praise by means he really flabbergasted by understanding the answer, understanding
Yes.
his wisdom, his knowledge
Yudhishthira
through this
intelligence.
answer.
His intelligence
Yeah,
is,
really.
yes, infinite.
Yeah. And that time, then he again say, okay, I will impress by your way of talking, your way of giving answer. Now I have to give only one boon. You have a just the one boon that to whom you want to make alive, and then within a few seconds he replied Nakula, and his Akshay say, why Nakula? Nakula and Sahadeva is not your blood, brother. It's a step brother, okay.
Yeah.
But the main Arjuna and Bhima is your both hand, is your the biggest superpower in the whole earth. But why you are not want them to alive again? But
Okay.
that time, how he replied very nicely that my I promise my both mother that at least the both mother has one son always alive. That the Kunti son, that is me, means Yudhishthira, and the Mahatri's Mahatri's son, and that is
Nakula
Nakula. So
Sahadeva.
I
Okay.
want to alive, yeah, I want to alive again Nakula. And because of this answer of Yudhishthira, he again impressed by the Yudhishthira, and he give the boon to make alive all the five, means all the four brothers remaining, and they all are again alive. So this is a thing that how the Yudhishthira has the knowledge, that in depth knowledge that no other any sage rishi or anyone have not knowledge. So because of that we always call the king of dharma, the ocean of knowledge, we always call with this Yudhishthira.
Maybe that
So
is the
yeah, thank
reason.
you, sir.
Knowledge is the power, like that. When we
Yeah.
have
Absolutely.
knowledge, yeah, wow, Pragati, you nailed it.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, now the conclude part. Okay, now tell me exactly what lessons we learn from Mahabharata, not Bhagavad Gita. After Pratiksha, what you learn from Mahabharata within few lines, because we need to
Okay, sir.
discuss a lot of things
Yeah, yeah,
in
sure.
our personal
So
life. What
sir,
we can learn.
yeah, yeah, exactly. There are a number of lessons we can take from the Mahabharata, and as usual from the Bhagavad Gita also. But from my perspective, because we are in the community where and we are reading the books and so many things, so our one target is to give the peace, to give this harmony to our the soul. So one thing is there, same like that Mahabharata is happening, same Mahabharata, the constant Mahabharata happening about the thoughts in our mind every day, every minute, every second. Still it is ongoing, this Mahabharata of the thoughts. So sir, if we are here, this another guy is living, that
Hmm.
is in our soul, that is
Yes.
nothing but the God or the our soul. So if we are not able to manage this one, we cannot manage outside one. If you are not able to control this one, we are not able to control the outside. So this is a one important thing we can get from the Mahabharata, that we have to try to control our within side, and then we can able to control outside. So just try to understand ourselves, try to aware, make awareness about ourselves within ourselves, and then go to find other things in the outside. Just find ourselves within inside, and then go to outside. I think this is the one biggest lesson I got from the Mahabharata. Yes, sir.
Great, great. But what I came to know is there is one movie dialogue also in Telugu. All battles happens between the brothers and sisters only. If
Yeah.
you
Hmm.
if you if you think deeply, each and every battle happened between the brothers only. Yes, yes. And Pragati, what we can learn from Bhishma?
Yes, sir. As I think earlier, I am saying, Bhishma is a so loyal person. He's loyal to his king. He's loyal to his throne. So I think the loyalty is the most important. He know the what is the wrong and right, but still he on the path of the loyalty. He want to, means he already sacrificed so many things. So we have to just learn from him the loyalty and another sacrifice, because he giving so much sacrifice already. So I
Yeah,
think these two things from
yeah.
my perspective.
After from you, I can remember one great quote. What you
Hmm.
can earn is what you can give. What you give is what you earn. But now we have different mindset. What I am going to get is what I have. No, what we can
Yeah.
serve. is what we can save.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Pratiksha,
And
you have given a wonderful example. Yes, Pratiksha, do you want to share anything?
no, sir.
Yes, Pratiksha, you said a wonderful poem about Draupadi. What we learn from Draupadi from one or two sentences.
Okay, so uh, as like Pragati, I think already discussed that the virtueness of woman, that how should be the one woman, how she can act, how she can hold the family, how she can manage the family, how can she respect to elder people, her in-laws, all the things. This is the one thing. Then another, Draupadi leading whole his emperor. She was the queen of emperor. So at that time, she taking care of the financial things. In her hand, all the treasure was there. She taking care of all the treasure at that time. She taking care of the kitchen staffs who are coming, how many sages are coming, how many sages are going, all the things she are giving the priority to the all peoples, like that. Then another important thing, from the Draupadi's insult, that is a always women are suffering, so we have to be a more courageous. Now this is a Kali Yuga, this is the era where every day these things are repeating day by day. So as I am here, as Pragati
Yeah.
here, we have to be become more courageous, become a more bold, so to face this world, to face this era, and make ourselves more pride on ourselves, and more, our parents should be get a pride on ourselves. That things we have to do. We have to
Absolutely.
uh, you know conquer the whole world on basis of our wisdom, on the basis of our act or the karma. So I think this is the one thing we can take, that that time Draupadi going from that suffering, but still this Draupadi should not get the suffering or the pain as like that Draupadi. This Draupadi should be the bold, I think. So
Yes.
yeah, this is
This,
from my side, sir.
yes, this Kaliga Draupadi should be bold.
Exactly.
They will not act as a victims. Okay. They can create or else they are going to break everything. Absolutely great, my friend. Okay.
Exactly.
I strongly support. Uh, and in Bhagavad Gita, like that Bhagavad Gita, each and everybody, like you and me, we are like Arjunas. Even though we have power, but when we need to use that power, we feel we are weak. We feel we are powerless. Before listening that Mahabharata, after listening that Mahabharata, what you learn from that Bhagavad Gita lecture, what Krishna teach to Arjuna, what you received. I will start with Pragati.
Yes, sir. Um, After
From
listening
Arjuna and
the
Krishna
Bhagavad
conversation.
Gita, yeah. So after listening the Bhagavad Gita from Lord Krishna, Arjuna changed his mind. So from this conversation, from my perspective, I got one thing, that is first the responsibility or a duty. We don't
Okay.
have to forget our duty or responsibility. That is the most and most important thing, because there are different circumstances or situation is coming. At one situation we are like this, at another situation we are different. So that time we have to be balance ourselves, balance our mind. We have to be don't forget our duties and rights. That is the most important thing. I think this is the one thing. um Another
But
thing
we feel
as
weak. But we feel weak. That is what we are doing always. Even though if we want to face any situation, if we want to
yeah.
give a interview, if we want to face our boss, if we want to oppose our parents, because sometimes our parents are going to force us to do something which we don't like, then
Okay.
a lot of great lessons are there from that Bhagavad Gita.
Yeah, I don't know means what I am catching, which is
Mm,
correct or not. But
mm.
one thing, like when you are saying that when our surrounding is good, we are taking right decision and we are follow the right path. That Arjuna has a good surrounding, because himself means he has a the charioteer, the Lord Krishna, his surrounding, and because of his surrounding, because of that Lord Krishna, the changes happen within him at that instant, at that time, when he saw the Lord Krishna, that the incarnation in a different god. and so many things he saw that time. So that time, mostly I think, from Krishna, try to give the Arjuna. That is mostly the surrounding means he giving his willpower to the Arjuna, and then Arjuna understand what is the miracle behind that. So this is one thing I think.
Yeah, absolutely great, my friend. Okay, you added a great point. It is a backbone for that this conversation. Even though we are strong, we should have mentor. The mentor.
Yeah,
Without mentor, we can't. We need a mentor like Sri Krishna, and mentor will come when we are ready. Like if student is ready, teacher appears automatically. What Pratiksha, what you learn from that small fish Bhagavad Gita, like Pragati?
Yeah, as like you said, na sir, my point is exactly same.
Oh,
That mentor is required, and mentor is, when mentor is coming, if the student is respecting him, and if student is approaching towards him, if the Arjuna is not ready to come forward, how can Krishna come and then teach him the life lessons? As like if compared to Duryodhana not come forward and not say that guide
Yudhishthira
me
also not
Lord.
come. Bhima also did not
Ha,
came.
so that's why na Arjuna was the luckier person. He's got this Bhagavad Gita from the mouth of the Lord Krishna, and he saw the in all the forms of the Lord Krishna. So really, Arjuna has the quality. He deserved
Okay,
that thing. That's why he got that thing. He really got hold the Bhagavad Gita in front of him. He saw the
yes,
Lord Krishna. So
yes.
yeah, these
Because
are
of
the
his
things.
question. Because of his question.
Yeah, because
yeah,
of his curiosity about the asking the question, and he has lot of going inside in his mind. What I can do or not, I can do or not, like that. So that's why Sri Krishna approached him and gave his the lessons.
yeah. And sir, I want to add one thing,
Ah,
that
please.
what we take from Bhagavad Gita, or the what lesson we got. That one thing is the karma. The karma is the most important thing that we get from the Bhagavad Gita. Even you see, I think 18 adhyay is there. I don't know, means 18 lesson from Bhagavad Gita. We
Ah,
understand, from that biggest book. So I think the one lesson is about the karma. I think. Why means the karma is the one thing that always with us, means in this
yes.
life, means mostly like there is a myth before that, that when in this life we are doing something wrong, in next life it will reflect. Okay, but this is not correct. Now the thing is that our karma we get that single life. So as like the best example, that is a Bhishma,
Ah,
Karna, um, Drona. They are very gallant. They are, they have a super knowledge, means
yeah,
about the battlefield, about the other kingdom, how to survive like this. They help a lot to the king, But what did any they did a mistake, that
mistake.
is about not following the dharma. So because of that, it reflects on their karma. It reflects after the last time of their death. It reflects, and means on the battlefield of that Mahabharata, there are four gallant
Hmm.
warriors, means Arjuna, Drona, Bhishma, and the Karna.
Karna,
But in
Karna.
these four, the only one has following the good path always. And these three means Bhishma, Drona, and the Karna. They are good. Their sense, their
As equal
intention
as
is
Arjuna.
always good.
Yes.
Yeah, but only the following the path which is a wrong, their karma giving the tragic death, which is
Yeah.
very very dangerous death at the end. On a Kurukshetra battlefield, they get a tragic death. So this is a karma. So we have to learn that things from that, while the giving the lesson to the
Yes.
Arjuna. Krishna also saying this thing. You are they are the relatives, they are your loved ones, but you have to kill them, you have to shoot them. Why? Because their karma is not good. So
Yeah.
this is the thing, the karma is the most important. Yeah.
Wow. Great, great, my friend. You added a wonderful point here. Yes, Pratiksha. Do you want to add anything like what Pragati sister added?
No, sir, not about the lesson. But sir, from this I think video or from this discussion, really we are discussing more important thing. Like this is a high time to discuss this kind of thing, because in this era so many bad things and evil things happening. So we have to try to decrease that or reduce that. So how we can gonna do that? So that's why Lord Sri Krishna already made a big example in front of us, that
Scripture.
we have to listen, that we have to read that scripture, Bhagavad Gita, Mahabharata. And then same thing, this, that's not only the entertainment for entertainment, that is not for the purpose of entertainment, that is a purpose for, we have to read that, listen that, and inculcate in our life the lesson from that. So we have to inculcate this kind of thing, that whenever I am going to talk, I just speak true, not a lie. I have to respect my parent, I have to respect my society, I have to respect the ladies, the girls, the women. I have to do the do the whatever things which good from my side. So I have to go on a right path, right track. So these are the lesson we can take. So yeah, we have to inculcate and indulge these kind of things within ourselves. So
Yes,
yeah, this is
in our
from my side.
day-to-day life, we are going to apply those kind of things, because it is not, from my point of view, it is not a lecture. It is a lifestyle. Each and every
Yes.
character we can live, and each and every character what is there in Mahabharata and Bhagavad Gita, it is going to replica of our thought process. Sometimes we act as Duryodhana, sometimes we act as Dharma, sometimes we act as Krishna, sometimes we act as Arjuna. Okay, what I think whenever I listen those kind of things, each and every character is our characters, our moods.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If we know those lectures, we can control our moods and we can control our feelings. And
Yeah.
especially, I have to say big thanks to you guys, because it is not possible. Like in your age, people are very interested about the web series and YouTubes, and they are going to enjoy their life. But you spent, and it is a crime if we did not discuss where you listen this podcast.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, please. You have to say.
Yeah. Means yeah. From last 3 months, we are listening this podcast on Spotify of Sudipta Bhawmik. It's very fantastic podcast. How he narrating, we are really blown in his
It
whatever
is a,
he
it is a
narrating the
trance. It
incident.
is a trance. We are there. Like that, he is going to narrate.
Yeah, really, absolutely, sir. It's really beautiful podcast. I think everyone have to listen it. I really highly recommended all of you. Those are after this meeting, those are watching this video or listening on a podcast. I just highly recommended, go search on a Spotify or a Google Podcast or Apple Podcast, or listen or watch. It's really beautiful podcast. We get so many lessons.
Yes,
So
Mahabharata by Sudipta Bhawmik.
yes,
Okay, I am
Yeah, the stories of Mahabharata.
okay. The stories of Mahabharata. Yes, I
Yeah.
am going to send the link in this description list in YouTube, and I am going to send the link on Spotify also. Okay, please
Yeah.
just follow and listen. I think how many episodes are there? Around 70
Around
it's
episodes.
not
70.
ended.
Till it is
Means
not
it
ending.
continues. Sir.
It is
It's
continuing.
continue.
It's continuing.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, it's continue.
Yes.
It is not ending. But that was a great podcast. What I listened from on Spotify. The time
Yes.
what we are investing is going to pay back. That is the reason, my friend. Okay, I requested you guys when you want to share anything about Mahabharata, because we should learn Mahabharata. Those characters are our moods. That is what I think when I am coming before coming this meeting. Yes, today I'm going to get something. Yes, I got something from my sisters.
We also, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And it's
absolutely.
Really, it's our privilege, sir. Yeah.
hmm.
Thank you
You,
so much.
you guys deserve, because the kind of work
Thank
what you
you.
are doing is absolutely, I really appreciate. And I want one more video about books. Okay, you must come
Okay,
with your
sir.
favorite book, because If you read a books, what is the end? When you share what you read, then only you are going to remember forever.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
See, Pratiksha and Pragati, what is our purpose? Simple thing, I will tell you, don't confuse. What you can teach is your purpose. Sri Krishna
Yeah.
purpose was Bhagavad Gita. Sudipta Bhawmik purpose was the stories of Mahabharata. Anil purpose is creating this podcast. What about you?
Our purpose is coming on your channel.
Yes, yes. Okay. Yes, yes. It will come, my bro. It will come. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much, my friends. Once again, I
Yeah,
really
thank you
appreciate
Yeah.
so
your
much.
hard work. Yes.
Really, it's a beautiful meeting.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you, my friends.